Bubba, I heard that you had a story with another one.
We gonna let this right wing pastor's unbelievable homophobia. Now I didn't post this story, but I haven't heard it, so I'm interested to see what the clip is and see what he said. So David, go ahead and play that, and I think after this we discuss it. We'll play that other clip after this
I
too.
think a lot of this hate crime stuff, which was really generated primarily to protect homosexuals from bullying and assaults, I think a lot of that stuff is to protect against when people are improperly approached and may react violently. Say, for example, some homosexual approaches a man who is heterosexual, touches him the wrong way, does something the wrong way, and the man pushes him or maybe punches him or just responds in an angry way without thinking. That then becomes a hate crime. And I think that's what a lot of this stuff is intended to stop, to protect against, so that there's more freedom and more latitude to approach people and to try to seduce people without them being able to retaliate. Because if they retaliate in the wrong way, it then becomes a hate crime. Now, I'm not saying that's all of it, but I really do believe that that's a part of it, because we've seen those kinds of stories again and again.
Let me go ahead and take this real quick and tell you, for all my straight people out there that don't know, we're gay for us. We ain't gay. Wait a second, y'all. Every straight person out there, just because I'm gay, don't mean I want your ass. Literally. Okay? I don't want you. I'm not checking for you. I'm gay. This is my lifestyle. Ain't got nothing to do with you. So if I say that you look, hey, you look nice, take the goddamn compliment and go on. It don't mean that every gay person in the world is trying to sleep with every straight person in the world. It's just not going down like that. And so many times that I feel that is the interpretation, that just because I'm gay and you're straight, you think that I'm checking for you. Ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody checking for you at all, bruh. So you can go on somewhere. This man right here, for it, and that's one of the main things with our older community, African Americans, Black, white, Latino, everybody. There's this issue or this thing that it feels like we're trying to put our gay on you. I'm not trying to put my gay on nobody. This is my business. Like I've talked to a lot of friends before, and I said, right now it's popular. It's very popular and mainstream to be gay. I'm an old gay. I was born in '78. Been doing this night for a long time, but still, I'm not trying to put it on you. This is my life, what I'm trying to live, and do what I marry who I want to marry. Simple as that. And the video after this will break this down so much, because growing up, hearing about certain things, it made you afraid to want to be gay or want to come out of the closet or express how you feel, because you're worried that you were going to get your ass beat. Simple as that.
And wow, look, I love the passion on that one. No, I love it because you said something. I think the key thing that you said is me being gay has nothing to do with you. It's not me putting my gay on you. If I tell you as a gay man, hey, like your shirt, don't take that as you need to step up to me. And if you do hit me, it is a hate crime, because you're stepping up to me because you do not like the way that you don't like the fact that I'm gay and I complimented you, but that does not necessarily mean, hey, I'm trying to holler at you here.
Right.
When it comes to men who are straight trying to holler at us, women, and we're like, I'm not interested, and they get mad and they take that offensively and they try to abuse women, or if we compliment them, and the same thing. Like, to me, it's a hate crime. Don't put your hand on nobody because you don't like their response or what they told you or whatever, or because their sexuality or their color. And I like how you said, that's my life. I'm not trying to put my gay on you. That needs to be on a shirt. I ain't trying to put my gay on you. Look, nobody wants you.
You know what, Ben? I hope you taking notes, Ben. Like it or not, on the front,
like
and
it or
on
not,
the back,
merchandise.
I'm not trying to put my gay on you.
I am not trying to put my gay on you, sweetie.
Not trying to put my gay on you.
Yeah, but
so
yeah, go ahead,
Rebecca.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say that this next video, like I was saying, growing up growing up Black you already know we have our struggles. Rebecca, Ben, and I wish Ben could come in on this as well too, especially in this conversation. But growing up black, it's an experience in itself. You're taught that you have to be a certain type of way, that you're raised to do something. Like you go to church and that you need to, you can't say this or you have to be this one way. Marriage is between a man and a woman, nothing else, nothing more. You always taught that I have to marry a girl, I have to date a girl, that all this stuff. So that's not how it was. Can you imagine how myself and some other people that may have been gay at the time, still in the closet, how they felt not being able to express themselves and hearing this thing come through? It really demasculates us. And like now we separate and we don't want to go through it. So definitely check this video out. This breaks it down. She broke it down really good, honestly. And I love how she did it. So, David, play that clip for us, please. Now, I will say there are a couple of choice words in the video. So,
listener discretion is advised as well. There'll be some curse words in it, but please take the message and understand.
Take the message.
Crazy part is we look at gay men as being the weaker men in our black community because they have sex with other men. But meanwhile, there's plenty of straight men that have been fucking women forever and can't even keep a job. The straight black men in our community typically are the weaker links because they have been coddled by our community. So they are dependent on us for their emotional, financial, mental, spiritual well-being. Meanwhile, because we shun the gay people in our community and cast them out, they know how to take care of themselves. They know how to go out here and get it for themselves because they know no one's going to help them the way that we help other people. And it's bullshit. Similar to how we treat black girls as opposed to black boys. Because black girls are taught to be independent while black boys are taught to find someone that can take care of their ass. The way they mamas used to. Telling y'all, we got a problem. Gay black men have the unfortunate insight of understanding fully before they've even really truly gotten into understanding their own sexuality that the black community doesn't like them. They go to the barbershop as little kids and they hear the shit from other grown men. They see how people in churches talk about them, hear how they talk about them. They see and hear how we talk about them as black women. So they grow into their identity knowing in advance that people are going to hate them for it.
That's true.
That's why they hide that part of themselves for as long as they feel possible because they know what's going to happen the minute y'all find out some shit about them. That really ain't none of your damn business. And yet and still, we have the audacity to look at them and judge them about their life choices when we're the ones out here choosing to be bigots.
So that was a lot, right? And I will say, I guess in my mind though, black men period are taught to hold themselves up in my mind. But it's a harder, and that's black men period. So I hear what she's saying, but black men are literally taught to hold themselves up. And when they get to a place where they want to be in a relationship, that's when they're taught to find somebody who could take care of them as a woman. So I hear what she's saying, but on that part, it's like But every single thing else that she said, as far when it comes to gay black men and how we treat them in our community, that to me, I can't even argue with it because I know I've come from also a church that does that. And, I've been one of those people growing up who were taught to look and treat gay people that way. And where I'm from, most of the gay people were black, but I saw white gay people, white gay men, like more so flourishing, and black gay men getting murdered so much.
We had to fend for ourselves.
Yes.
And is what she said. We grow up knowing what we have to do because several times college. Oh, Bubba, man, I heard that he gay. Bubba, you gay? I heard that Bubba gay. Y'all be surprised how much it hurts. And I wish we could have call in. Mom tell you, I'm sure that her sister used to call her or other family members. Oh, Bubba's gay. What's going on? You know that's not right. It happens all the time. Church, barbershop, everywhere, everywhere.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry, Bubba. I am so sorry that you even had to go through that. But I'm so happy that you get to tell it, and your side of the story. And I'm sorry to anybody I've ever offended in my lifetime because of the beliefs that I had and because I was brought up that way as well. And I remember there's this Haitian boy at our university at FAM. I've never seen a gay Haitian in my life, but he went viral. And they literally, I never seen one, but I knew some that were questionable, who are out of the closet now. But I will never forget at FAMU, he used to wear high heels. There was no one who wore any heels I don't know anybody else at the time, that particular time. And they used to call him, this is when they were going viral. And they called him Buddy with the Heels. On Twitter, they used to be like, oh, look, Buddy with the Heels. And somebody recorded him and fought him. They fought him. And that's when I felt like I got to speak up on this. We were in school. This was my first year there. And I was like, hey, at the end of the day, I was in a community called HCC, which was Haitian Community Group or something like that. And we got together. I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, and he was in it too, y'all. I said, we got to stick up for him no matter what. Yeah. At the end, we have to stick up for him. If he wanted to wear high heels, so what? So what? He loves Haiti. He loves people. He's a person. Nobody should ever mock him. Nobody should have ever walked up to him. And because he was wearing high heels, because he was gay, nobody should have fought him and tried to beat him up and put it on camera and post it to make a mockery out of him. And back then, there was no, hey, yo, like, hey, that's a hate crime. There was no, hey, that's wrong to do that because he was gay. It was just like, well, he gay. I mean, and he had on high heels, and that was such a problem. And I'm so happy now that, to me, I don't care who you are, what you are, where you from, whatever. That doesn't mean that we have to deny you healthcare or treat you disrespectful. It does not mean that. I don't understand that. If you don't like it, move on. You ain't got to be around me. You ain't got to like me. Just like you said, don't nobody want you.
Nobody want you.
I ain't trying to put my gay on you. I'm not.
At all. Ben, I hope you got that and wrote that down, okay? But yeah, and it's right. And it sucks because having to go through all of that and have it twofold, because I'm already a black man dealing with all the black man issues that we got already, worried about getting killed. But I add on top of that I'm gay now. So I got worried about white supremacists beat my ass because I'm black, or cop killing me because I'm black. And then I got to worry about gay bashing coming from not only the white community, but the black community as well too. So it's just like, it's a double damn whammy. That's why at this point now, hey man, I'm who I want to be. I live my life and I can do what the hell I want to do for me. It has nothing to do with you. And like, I know we talk about our sisters and coming together. I mean, not sisters, but talk about coming together, black people.
Yeah.
Just because somebody is gay, it doesn't look at or has a different kind of opinion on their sexuality, it's got nothing to do with you. So don't treat that person like they a piece of meat or they not nothing or a dog. That's a human being. Treat them as such.
Look, I'm dropping my microphone now for real because they expensive. But that was a mic drop moment right there. You said a lot, and it goes into, I mean, those our trans women, our trans men, who are being murdered.
My God.
Being murdered for who they are because the person that they're with is either undercover, doesn't want nobody to know, and when the possibility of somebody finding out it happens, then we see that they're being murdered and not much is being said about it. And this is mostly happening with our trans men and women of color. Yes. And that's in the LGBTQIA plus community. So there's so much that you touched on. You being a black man, being gay in America. There's so many levels and so many places that society wants you to hit. Black society and white society. They expect from you. And because you aren't that, it's a problem. Now they got to whip you into shape. They got to slap the words from the Bible on you and make you become that. Meanwhile,
Yep.
they fornicating like nobody's business.
Okay, because if y'all want to break down the Bible like that, oh, now we can break down the Bible and say
That
exactly
doesn't
what
mean
it
that you're
says.
any less saved, Bubba. You know what I
Okay.
mean? God loves everybody. If I want to take it there, that's the first and that's one of the things I do definitely believe. He loves everybody, even if you're a believer
Everybody.
or not a believer. You know, that higher power loves every single person, regardless of what color you are, what you believe, what's your sexual preference. That doesn't mean that he loves you any less. And I say that to anybody who I went to church with. It doesn't matter. Like, we might believe different things, but that doesn't mean the God that we claim that we serve loves this person any less at all. So, my God. Is there anything that you want to say? Because I see you put them earplugs in. Are you gonna
Yeah.
you about to say a little something?
James, I'm gonna make it short. The night you and me were over at the beach, we coming back. We were. I don't know who all was with us. I don't know. I don't know if it was you or me. If it was you, me, and some of all the sisters and brothers from the marching band. I don't know who all was with us. But the night we were walking back, and we tried to get a ride with somebody from. Anyway, somehow or another it came to it where we ended up running from some white supremacists.
Yep.
Them bikers in
Yep.
Daytona Beach, Florida. We running. I'm running from white supremacy. White supremacy have to deal with.
Yep.
All the other demons that be coming after you, and all the people who try to attack you for who you were. I was running from one thing, brother. You were fighting. You were running from two. We survived. You have been a survivor of not only white supremacy, but you've been a survivor of homophobia in the black community.
Yes, man. Oh shit.
A survivor.
Like, that's real. That's really real. If you think about it, just growing up, like I said, I couldn't identify with anybody. I didn't have anybody to look up to. All these thoughts and stuff going in my head. I didn't have nobody. That's why I tell everybody, I'm like, man, yeah, I got my high school friends and I love all my high school people, but college was what really molded me. It what really showed me that I could be who I wanted to be and not be afraid of it. And now, granted, at one point, it was some fear because, you know, we went to college in the 90s, 98 going into the 2000s. So it still wasn't
2000.
right. It wasn't popular to be gay yet. Okay, it wasn't a thing.
No, it was
It's
not a
like
thing.
if you say you gay, you can't say you gay. It starts in levels. Your DL, for y'all that don't know, that's down low.
Down low.
Okay, so then you come out as bisexual. So it looked like I'm not one way. So everybody still be cool with me. And then eventually, third or fourth year in college, oh yeah, I'm gay. Because it's time to be who I am. I'm about to leave y'all. Y'all not gonna make me no money. I'm not making y'all no money. It's all about me. So deuces. I'm gay as hell. It's all about me. So deuces. I'm gay as hell.